Hey y'all, welcome to my channel. This is Straight Facts Commentary where I give you my unpopular opinions in everything pop culture. So please stick around and subscribe for more. Hey y'all, I am back again with another video, and in today's video, you see the title, we are going to be talking about Charli XCX and Taylor Swift. I have some things to say, and fans do too. So if you're interested in pop, conspiracy theories, trending topics, female rap, my unpopular opinions, whatever I feel like getting into for real, then go on ahead and subscribe, and let's get into this video. Also subscribe because we have a Q&A slash, about me video at 5K subbies. We're almost to 4, so we're almost there. And let's get into this video. Okay, so as some of you guys may or may not know, Charli XCX just released an album called Brat. I actually did a review on it. I have some Charli XCX fans who follow me, so you might see this video. And her album's been doing really good. People are loving it. There's a lot of discourse around the album, mostly positive, which a lot of people are talking about it in comparison to Camila Cabello's album, which Camila's album is not out yet, but compared to the single she's dropping and the whole aesthetic and vibe she has. And some people are saying that, Camila is trying to do a Charli, but it's not working out. And so there's that discourse, along with this newer Taylor Swift discourse that I'm seeing. And the discourse isn't about like their album sounding the same or anything like that. It's more about like sales and variants and blocking and all this type of stuff having to do with like album charts and Billboard and things like that. I think mostly album charts though, not Billboard. But either way, fans are discussing Taylor's album and Charli's, and fans are kind of mad at Taylor right now. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into a little bit of why. This says Brat debuts at number 3 on the Billboard 200 chart, blocked by the Tortured Poets Department and Hit Me Hard and Soft. So that's actually an amazing debut, and I know a lot of people are really excited and happy for Charli because she's been kind of underground or indie in her niche, and for this album to break that high is really good. Also, we have here The Tortured Poets Department by Taylor Swift spends 8 weeks at number 1 on the Billboard Hot 200 with 128K units. Swift extends her record as a solo artist with the most total weeks at number 1 in Billboard 200 history. And then we have Brat by Charli XCX debuts at number 3 on the Billboard 200 with 82K units. 45K. Oh, Pierce, that's a lot. Can we talk about how that is really a lot and like nobody is getting those pure sales like that? Like artists that we know and love are not getting 45K pure sales like that. Like there's very few. And it becomes her second top 10 and highest charting album. Okay, so this is amazing for Charli and everyone's so excited for her. I was not expecting the success of this album to be this huge. I mean, like I said, she's kind of been undergroundish for a bit. She has had her niche audience and people who support her and rock with her, but on a mainstream level, people don't really talk about Charli or hadn't really been talking about her up until now. So I'm so happy for her in this way. However, with this success that Charli has had, Charli XCX fans are actually upset because they're like, oh my gosh, Taylor Swift is blocking Charli from having, the number 1 album on the, the 200s. And they're like, oh my gosh, this is ridiculous. Taylor Swift is always doing this. She's always blocking everyone. And it's because of how massive Taylor Swift is as an artist. And I think a lot of people are upset too because a lot of people didn't like the Tortured Poets Department as an album. Excuse me. Oh my God. And the reviews for it were like the articles written up about it for some reviewers were like not that great, not her best work, it didn't shine too brightly, but it's number 1 and people are feeling like it's in the way of other people's work, like Charli's and even Billy's. So Billy's fans actually have been going down pretty crazy on Taylor as well. Charli's fans have been coming down on Taylor as well. I noticed that Taylor's kind of in a hate train era. Not a hate train era for real, because like she has supporters and she's on top and she's the biggest artist, like one of the biggest artists ever, period. But what I mean by that is like public perception wise and people like talking crap about her on the internet. Like I'm seeing that even more now than I have in the past. Like wait, like a lot. People are so tired. And I think what it is truly is people are tired of the dominance that has been Taylor Swift for all these years. And I think people were okay with it before because she was making music that, people really enjoyed and that people were really loving. And because a lot of people aren't messing with this album, I think that is also causing the friction. But here's what I have to say about like the outrage from Charlie XCX fans to Taylor and Taylor fans. I feel like I think everybody should be happy, for Charli. I think the fans should be happy for her, happy that she got as high as she did, happy that she's climbing and reaching new heights and stuff in her career at this point. As long as she's been making music, it's well deserved. I don't think that the fans should focus so much on Taylor because Taylor, she just monopolizes a lot of things. That's what she does. You know what I'm saying? And it's hard to push Taylor out of the way, so to speak, or to move her, so to speak. You know what I mean? I don't think that the fans should really focus on Taylor. I think that they should focus on Charli, her accomplishment, where she is, where she's at, the reception of the album. I think they should focus on that. You know what I'm saying? So there was also this crazy video. Okay, so if you could read the text at the bottom of that video, it said the fans were chanting Taylor DIED, okay, in that video. And it does seem like it was in a different language, but that is what the person who posted the video said, okay? And if this is true and they were actually chanting that in whatever language they were speaking, that's crazy. Like, wrong priorities. Like, wrong priorities. You're at a concert, a listening party, whatever you're at for Charli. To bring up another artist is weird. And then to bring up them in that type of a light is also weird and sick and just kind of like, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Let's not do that. You know what I'm saying? I understand the monopolization of Taylor Swift is a bit much at times, but that's crazy, to take it that far. So here are some comments about what fans had to say about the whole Taylor Swift thing and Charli album thing. Okay, some comments read, it's clear Taylor wasn't her competition. Tay-Tay, mother is mothering. We're so fed this year with so many amazing female albums. Unfortunately, people love to turn it ugly instead of enjoying such an iconic moment. Ooh, well, she can't just blame Taylor now. It's all across the board, just herself to blame. All the minimalist stuff probably came across too try hard to be unique. I'm sure a label ain't gonna give this level of freedom again. They only cared about number one. How many different kinds of albums did Taylor release to get to number one? Every artist that sells their music through a label is competing to chart. If not, they'd make their art a hobby and release it for free. They all ask you to buy what they release. It's not some artist's fault that their music is more the general public. Their marketing game is better, so they sell better than your fave. Ooh. This is huge for Charli. And also, I hope that Billie is able to keep up with Taylor and eventually top the chart soon. Miss Charli Xbox won't see this type of success ever again because God knows her voice is the reason why what? I'm not saying that. Rates at an all-time high. Girl, what are you talking about? Not bad. HMHAS album of the year. Great numbers for Charli. Let's go. Thank you, Amy. Taylor, I don't listen to your music, but all of a sudden I'm in the mood to become an avid listener. Oh wow. I don't know why Charli expected to be number one when she hasn't even been big like that. Number 3 album is very good for someone of her popularity. I hope they're telling Billie to stop blocking Charli. This is actually so huge for Charli. The general public knows Billie and Charli are the true organic chart toppers. Ooh. Taylor shade. Billie didn't drop anything on purpose to block her. Stop defending that blonde woman. Oh, wait, are y'all going to attack Billie too? Telling her she's been too successful lately and she needs to deliberately sell less? Okay, but this is disgusting no matter the reason they think they have. This is just weird. And y'all wonder why she is in her I don't give an F era because you put her there. This is disgusting. This is so sad. I mean, we don't chant Charli or Billie in Taylor's record breaking concert tour, but we can see how much people are obsessed with Taylor even in others, not so record breaking concerts. Ew, Charli, you lost us as fans. Grow up. This is disheartening and disgusting behavior for an adult. I don't think Charli was chanting anything. It was the fans. Taylor, DIED, yet your fave is still underneath the the DEAD body. Now make it make sense. I think they are the ones who should, oh my gosh, DIE, because they couldn't take her flop album to number one. The album definitely didn't flop. We are in 2024 and people are still hating on women. Grow the F up. A bunch of obsessed weirdos. Taylor remains unbothered and on top of the world. Okay, so that was one of many comments. There's so many comments talking about, the video, talking about the charts, the album charts, all of this stuff. I don't think Charli is promoting this behavior. I think this is just fans who are frustrated. I'm not sure what Charli has said about her album debuting at number 3. I don't know if she's commented on Taylor Swift at all. I don't know. You guys let me know. I hadn't seen it or anything like that. But I'm so happy for Charli, and I hope for much success for her in the future and her continuing to grow in the US market. You guys let me know what you think about this, the fans, all of it, and I will talk to you in the next one. Bye.